Welcome to our session today. Today is just a getting to know vorText video. Just going to be covering the options in the menuing interface and just getting you oriented in how to use the platform. So to get started, we're looking at the global dashboards. At this dashboard, you've got the total number of credits you have available, the total credits that you've used, the number of keywords and scripts that you have, the number of active schedules, the number of contacts you have in your database, your keyword usage over time. And at the bottom, you also have another graph related to that, the keyword usage by day over the last 30 days, the number of contacts you've added over the last 30 days. And at the bottom, you've got your logs, your message logs. So all the incoming messages, all the outgoing messages are listed there and with their status as well. Next up here, you've got the contact area. All the contacts in your system are listed here. Whenever someone texts a keyword to your number, the system will automatically add a contact here for them. And if that was an actual keyword that was going to add them to a list, then you would see the list name here. If you click on one of the records, then you can see all the information that we're tracking for your contacts. Address information down at the bottom, whether they're subscribed or not. You can adjust the lists that a contact is on here. There's some advanced options, birthdays, time zone, messaging hashtags go here. Security information is here. If you're adding additional internal users, those are users internal to your organization, you want them to be able to log into the platform and administer the platform, then you can do that here by giving them system admin access and giving them a password here. You can also add custom fields. Other information that you may want to collect from your user can go in this area here. The keywords, so all the keywords that you're going to want to have are listed here. You can, at the left side, click on add new. You can give it, each keyword is going to add a person to the related list. So you can put your list name there, the desired keyword. So because all of our keywords are on long codes, they're dedicated numbers, so you can have whatever keyword you want. They're not shared with anyone else. A confirmation message, if you leave this blank, the system will send them back a default confirmation message, or you can put your own message there. We've got lots of different kinds of functionality as it pertains to keywords. One thing that you can do that's, I think, pretty unique with our platform is having internal lists and do internal messaging. So if you wanted to do, for example, an admin type group or a list where your admin people can communicate with each other, you could do something like this. Administration, the keyword might be admin, confirmation message, just leave that blank for now, and you would indicate that it's a closed list. So that means that you have to add these people manually onto this list. Texting the keyword is not going to get them onto that list. The next is a double opt-in, so that's good if you want to, after the person texts the keyword, they would have to, in addition to doing that, respond yes to actually join the keyword with a confirmation message. And then the last thing that's here is it gives you the option to determine who can send messages to this list from their cell phone. So on a cell phone, for example, if you look here at the bottom, you can see if you were a school and you wanted to send out a snow day message, right on your phone, you could just text this, assuming that the keyword was snow. You could say hashtag, today, sorry, from here, today is a hashtag snow day, see you tomorrow. So you could do that right from your handset and send that message to everyone who is on the snow list. So that's how that works. So next we have our scripting area. All of our business logic is located in here. So if you're doing coupons, any kinds of contests, we have registration scripts, subscription scripts, all kinds of things are going on in here. This is where you're going to set up all these neat things that you can run and do. At the left side, you can add a new script here. You can enter the keyword. You can choose the type of script that you're wanting to create, and you would click add. So for example, if I wanted to create a coupon for 15% off of, I don't know, hamburger or something, I could just create hamburger. It's a coupon. Then the next, I could say, show this coupon to your server for 15% off your meal. And as you keep on adding prompts here, they just continue down in this tree structure. So I could click on this hamburger option here. This is the actual keyword, so there might be some setup for the actual keyword. Again, I said it was 15% off, so I would put 15% off there. If I only want this keyword to be used from a certain day and time to this day and time, I could put that information there, and I could save that. If I can go back into this prompt here, I'm showing the coupon. And the other thing that I might want to do is I want to check to see if the person has already used the coupon. So what I could do is I can go in here and I could choose this option right here. The coupon has not been redeemed. So that will make it so that the contact can only access this coupon one time. Or I could continue on building out the script, but that's not what this video is for. You can get lots of information on how to work with the scripts in the help section. Okay. The next is our campaigns area. Our campaigns area allows you to do two things. One is to send out just simple messages at a certain day and time to your user base. The other one is to set up an autoresponder. So to send out a simple message is really easy. Just put in a name that's internal, the day and the time that you want this to go out, the message that you want to send. If you want to send out an image or a video, you can do that here. And then down at the bottom, you can choose which list you want the message to be sent out to. You can choose just send out to everyone, or you can select a specific list. And then just as a note, I mean, it's here, but this has to be on in order for the campaign to run. So you can set things up. Maybe you're not ready for it to go yet. You can just turn it off and turn it on when you're ready. And the other thing that this does here is you can actually do A/B testing here. So the way this works is you type in your message, your main message here, and then you might want to just change that message in a certain way, alter a word or two, just rephrase it in a way just to see which one works better with your user base. And if you specify two messages, half of the users will get message A, the other half will get message B, and then you can see how they respond to those different messages. All right, so that's sending out a simple message to your users. The other one is an autoresponder. So this is sending out automated messages as users are interacting with your system, with keywords, with scripts. The idea here is that any of the scripts can write information out to the log, and you can control the category that those log records are written with. So for example, if somebody purchased something, then you can write out a message to the log. Let's say it had a category of sales, and let's say what you wanted to do is one day after. So you got one and then day. So after the person purchases something, you want to just say thank you for your purchase. And this here, by default, it runs continuously. So our platform, it runs every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, it's going to scan for a person who has just purchased something, and then a day later, it's going to send them this message. So that's the way this works. And then aside from you specifying your own category or a specific keyword that you are trying to target, you can go into this list and look at all of the various default actions that we've identified in the platform that users can take or that they're going to do, and you can find those actions and then respond to those actions however you'd like to respond to them. All right, so that's our autoresponder. So next we have our options menu. So here we've got our welcome bot. So what's happening here is if a user texts something other than an actual keyword to your system, you can still run them through a script, and that's what this welcome bot is trying to do here. So maybe you're selling, I don't know, you're selling iPhones, and someone could text, for example, I want to buy a new iPhone, right? So if I go into add a new bot, you could put iPhone by, it doesn't have to be an actual, logical sentence. It could be the keywords. So the main keywords in I want to buy a new iPhone is, iPhone buy. You could put new if you want to. It doesn't really matter. You're going to know how users are interacting, what they're texting. So as long as the system it matches something here, then you can choose to send out whatever script that you want in response to this. So whether you try to capture all of the keywords for a specific script in one, or if you want to break it up into two different scripts. So you could have this script, you could add another script saying purchase iPhone, or do you sell iPhones, that kind of thing. It doesn't really matter how you work that, but you're just basically entering a phrase or keywords and then relating that phrase or keywords to a script that the system is going to send them. So that's the basic idea there. And then as people are interacting with the system, you might want to click here to view all of the texts that are incoming, so you can see what messages um, people are actually sending in that are not keywords, and you can use that information to set up your welcome bot. Other options here are your recurring donations are set up, donation templates, SMS templates, your system setups is in here, and your complete order history. I'll leave these options for now, but your order history, your monthly billing, you'll find that information in here. The other thing, last but not least, is the My Account area. You can come into this area to see your phone number. You can see your billing details. You can purchase additional credits over here, and you can subscribe to our monthly SMS apps. You can subscribe to those apps here. So the last thing that I do want to show you is our keyword dashboard. So when people are interacting with your keywords and your scripts, you'll see the results of that interaction here on this menu. This is just our demo platform, so there's not a lot of information here, but all right, good. I've got this pizza one. You can see the responses by day that have come in to this script, and then down at the bottom, you can just have a detailed view